What else is interesting is that the cannabis laws throughout the United States have also been changing since I have started to do this journey. Now, I mean, I started this to do it 12 years ago, 11 years ago when weed wasn't legal really anywhere I was driving through. Sometimes back then, I don't remember seeing anything, but then like once it got a little bit more accepted throughout the US, like, it was kind of like California, Colorado with the big ones, and then like Oklahoma kind of like, and this is important to remember, like Oklahoma kind of fell in there and started like advertising billboard. Like you drive into Oklahoma and you'd see like mad billboards. And I found that to be really interesting one year. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of advertisements for weed in Oklahoma. Like, okay, like get on with it. And then you cross into Texas and you see billboards that are like, "Do you have weed? You're gonna fucking get the electric chair." Like,
Oh, yeah. From our first stop was New Mexico, and then when you cross,
yeah,
I thought this was fucking crazy. When you cross from New Mexico into Texas, like there's one. This was two billboards, one facing east and one facing west. So when you
yeah,
go into Texas, it says there's like a gummy bear in handcuffs, and it says cannabis in Texas is a felony. If you get caught, call this fucking number, and there's some high priced
yeah,
lawyer
yeah. It
will
was
try
like
to get
an
you off.
ambulance chaser, but it was like, oh, I guess like they must be looking for you if you're coming from either side.
And then on the same billboard, and when you're heading
Oh,
west,
yeah, this is so funny.
it says cannabis is legal 25 miles away, as where your
Yeah.
first stop is in New Mexico.
In New Mexico. Yeah, that was really, really funny, and I don't even know if I don't know if I ever seen that or if I even realized that, but yeah, we basically stopped at the border of New Mexico and Texas and Oklahoma and Texas. Like, we were basically, like, at the, whatever we kept on stopping at those rest stops, so we did see that, like, because it is hella legal in New Mexico, which I always do wanna go to a dispensary there, and I never get to. That little stretch, like New Mexico and Arizona and stuff, like, you are kind of in the Southwest of, like, legal weed, which is comforting. Do not ever travel with weed in your car. Please don't ever do it.
Yeah,
Never travel over state borders with weed in your car. Don't do it. It doesn't matter if you think it's legal in a place, especially if you're going to the South. Do not drive with weed in your car, especially if you're going to a legal state where you can purchase it legally. Don't drive with weed in your car. We were observing these things from sober points of view. We did not smoke. We will tell you about the edibles that we wound up consuming, but we obviously nothing we didn't smoke, we didn't vape, we just were on our merry way. I don't even think I had edibles because I hadn't gotten any. We took our muffins, but they were like buried in the I don't even know like where they wound up. So we didn't have any access to any cannabis through the legal states, which was pretty funny. But we went through the whole thing. No weed, no nothing, because it is very illegal in a lot of the places that we were at. It's probable cause for a lot of the places where we were at.